up that we got for y'all today.
And
Scott, what we got?
And real quick, we got some logos. So we want you guys to comment about our logos. One is on Instagram. The other one is on YouTube. So when for episode 35, that's one look. And we all have the second logo on our Instagram pages. So drop a comment. And obviously, like I said, it's the fall. So I just want to do a HBCU rundown. We are from the
Fort Valley
State. Wildcat.
University.
Yes. Yes. Albany State, Savannah State, FAMU, Bethune-Cookman, Mount, Alcorn, Mississippi Valley, Southern, Bowie State, Lincoln,
Morgan State,
Howard. Hey,
North Carolina A&T.
Yes, Winston-Salem. I'm gonna throw the fictional. I'm gonna throw Hillman in there.
Hey, word on the street. Netflix is working on a show based off of a different world. Whitley and Dwayne's daughter going to Hillman. So I can't wait for that to drop.
Everybody doing their remakes.
Yeah,
we'll hope is better than some of the other sitcom remakes.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean.
Well, I think this is going. It ain't no remake. I think this is going to keep going. You know what I mean? Like,
remake was a bad word, but that was the wrong word. But I've just seen shows pick up like that '90s show. They did. I don't know if you a big fan of that '70s show.
Yeah,
and they spun it forward.
Yeah,
Eric and Donna is about their daughter.
Yeah.
They did Boy Meets World. They did Girl Meets World. They spun it forward. Topanga and Corey, their kid. I'm just saying it's been done before.
Yeah.
I just hope if Netflix, the rumor's true, they do it right. But we got to get into these topics. I just want to do the HBCU shout out real quick. So definitely we gotta talk some NFL talk, my guy. So the NFL season, the preseason rolling through. What's up?
I just gotta say, I tip my hat off to my Falcons. They look great.
Wait, no, we can start. No, we can start there. We can start there. They took a couple moves. The Collins dude, the safety, and then they got Matt Judon. Yo, that's a pass rusher right there.
Boy,
that's a pass rusher.
Man, boy, that dude, he had 22 sacks? Yeah, no. Last season with the Pats, 22 sacks or something like that.
Check it out, because you know what? Because I should have. That's my fault. I should have done my due diligence, because I know he was with Baltimore before that. Then he got traded to the Patriots, and the Patriots, I think they're just going young, right? Matter of fact, I know they're going young, so they just moved off of him for whatever package. Yeah, so they just kind of moved off of him, and Atlanta needed a pass rusher. Boom, right there. Perfect spot. So what was the sack total?
Career sacks, 66.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we got somebody, man. Everybody looked good. Drake looked good. Ray looked good. Ray McCloud, he looked good. London looked good. Washington.
Bijan, you got, what's your tight end, Kyle Pitts?
Yeah.
Pitts. My thing is this. I'm not the biggest Kirk Cousins fan. I'm not gonna sit here, and I love his agent. Get these $100 million guaranteed deals with only one playoff win in your whole life. I love your agent, but I won't poo-poo it like this.
Yeah.
The boy can't throw that ball.
Yeah.
He's just not gonna win you no big games now. But he gonna get that rock around. I give him that. I don't know, like he's allergic to primetime games. So as long as Atlanta don't play at night, you might be all right.
I don't know, man. Like, no, this one, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna be the case for this team.
Well, y'all don't have primetime games, do you? Y'all don't have no primetime games, do you? So you don't have nothing to worry about. You might have one. You might have one.
We may have one in a possible. I know one for certain. The Cowboys.
You play the Cowboys a lot of times. Yeah, that's always a primetime game.
The second team is Pittsburgh. Could be a possible Pittsburgh, and then the third team could be Tampa Bay. Now, that might be a Sunday game.
All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna talk about Atlanta more. Just make sure you look that up. I'm telling you, anybody know about Kirk Cousins' history? When the game is at 1:00, the boy play like Peyton Manning. When the game is about 4:25 to 7, I can be out there. He looked like me out there. I swear, this dude don't win primetime games. It's the weirdest thing I've seen in my life. I've seen Kirk Cousins throw 300 yards, 300-plus yards, 2-3 touchdowns, looking like an all-pro, looking like a Hall of Famer. Put him on a Monday night game. You might well have me out there. You go out there for the Falcons for that. But I'm going to pump my brakes because, hey, that's why you drafted Michael Penix.
Well, I mean, hey, if that's the case, but you know what though, man? I don't know. Like that, he might break that whole pattern. What you talking about? I know exactly what you're talking about. Cause yeah, it's like he off and on at them night games. Them daytimes, like he show up and try to win them, not them day games. But I don't know, man. He looked fired up. Like I ain't never seen him throw to nobody in stride other than Diggs when he was with the Vikings or whatever.
Vikings and Jefferson now.
And Jefferson, yeah, but this dude.
Hey, now he got some. He been throwing to now. That's why I say he been having some dogs now.
Yeah,
Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs, Jefferson.
Yeah.
He tore his Achilles last season.
Yeah,
that's what I'm.
But the thing is that with this one, man, I don't know. The force might be strong with this one, man. Like with this team, with the team, like the way he looking, man. The way, especially the way he looking in practice when they playing like I'm talking about like conflict. They practicing conflict. Yeah, he's sitting in that pocket tossing. I'm talking about tossing to Kyle Pitts. Bomb. I'm talking about ball in stride, and I'm like, okay, but the tail of the tape is gonna be when the season starts. We gonna see. That's gonna be the tail of the tape.
All right.
What you got? What you got for us?
All right. Now check this out. So I want to talk a little bit about the rookie guys, the young guys, Drake May up in New England. I saw some of his games when he was in college at North Carolina. A lot of people not high on him because when you go to a basketball school, you know, the football aspect, I see a lot of these so-called experts, he need to be more polished. North Carolina, it is what it is, I guess. But I saw him dig out some games, man, in college. It's just that, and, he need help. But he did a lot of things that I'm pretty sure his Gerard Mayo, the head coach, where you want to look all the way to Robert Kraft, may have some confidence in the kid. They just got to get receivers. They couldn't catch the ball for him. He had one pass down the side, dropped it right in the bucket, as the old folks say, right in the bucket. Receiver couldn't hold. He don't have any weapons. So he's going to struggle because he don't have what Caleb has. J.J. McCarthy, we're going to get into J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah.
He don't have what C.J. Stroud has. He don't have right. And some of those Bo Nix got some weapons out there in Denver. So he's gonna struggle. He's gonna
Yeah,
struggle a little bit. But give
yeah,
me a moment.
um,
Give me a moment.
yeah, um, and cut.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I'm listening. I
Yeah,
just had to step
no,
for a moment, my boy.
I said, I said, and cut, so you can edit this part out too. Edit this part out too. Um,
No. We don't have
but
to edit. No. We going live. No. This we
uh,
live in it.
oh, okay, well,
Hey.
okay,
Yeah, hey, this
okay,
look, I'm back. Look, this barbershop, we running it.
okay.
Um
But
but basically for everybody out there in TV land,
what?
we rolling with it. We rolling with it. I just had to get
So
some real quick.
so I'm looking at the game he had with the Eagles, with
Mhm.
you know with the Eagles or whatever. That game he went for 6 for 11,
Mhm.
54% completion,
Right.
47 yards, 4.3 average.
Right.
Yeah, his rating was 65.3.
Yeah.
Total for the preseason, he got a QB rating of 69.3. I would You're right in the stance of he needs the Patriots need revamping than
I couldn't name you a receiver they have. Who's their run? I couldn't name you anybody.
man.
And now they've moved on from Belichick. Like, and I'm being facetious, but I'm just saying, like, they got the dude from LSU, and
They
that's
got
it.
a yeah,
Booty. I know he got the funny last name. Yeah, from LSU. That's it.
uh
That's
yeah, that's it.
that's it. Like I said, I was being funny. Like I know who they have, and then the one dude looked like he could have had a breakout preseason game. And he dropped
And he
everything.
dropped
Buddy
everything.
got
That man had
butterfingers.
butterfingers. Yeah, butterfingers.
Yeah. So, like, bro, like, I just want to bring up Drake May because, like I said, I watching a lot of ACC network games and seeing a lot of the North Carolina games, and I saw him. Oh man, he had an overtime game. Oh, he had this overtime game, and it was just so back and forth. He was clutch and poised, so you knew he was going to be taken high. It's it, these quarterbacks, they have to be taken in the right place. And
Yeah,
I hope they don't give up on this kid too early because they got to put some around him. And I wanted to move on because we mentioned J.J. McCarthy. Now, you brought him up a couple of episodes last week,
last
actually.
week. Yeah, see, yeah, he was actually he did pretty good his debut,
Debut.
but
Yeah.
the downside to that was he was complaining about leg and knee
Me.
pain.
Yeah.
Come to find out, it was torn meniscus. So yeah, uh,
I hate
yeah,
it,
so
man.
he's out for the season
Yeah.
indefinitely. I was like,
And
damn,
and and I wasn't his biggest fan. I just don't I just don't want to see nobody get hurt.
hurt no,
I think I could be wrong. I think he's a grade above, and I think I said this that episode, a grade above Zach Wilson because he's not a big guy, and they're gonna they he he relies on running around a little bit, but the NFL in Michigan, I'm gonna say this, and whatever you want to add to it, like this. If you
mm-hmm.
ever pay attention to how this is a secret, everybody out there in YouTube land and everywhere else, they call plays. How how they call plays, how coaches staff call plays is what they think about you. In Michigan, Harbaugh wasn't stupid. Harbaugh didn't have that boy throw that rock around like that. That was a run. That was an old school run first offense, play action offense.
Yeah,
So him being taken that high in Minnesota, you would just assume because they got some great receivers in Minnesota with Addison and Jefferson, he would have to come along. And now
Wrong, yeah.
Sam Darnold have to step up as the now Sam Darnold got to do something. And
So
this is like Sam Darnold 16.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Man, yeah. But you know what? Looking at the Vikings, the Vikings, dude, they got a lot of people that's questionable. Like a lot of people is injured on the Vikings. Like goodness gracious, even during practice, like even before the preseason started.
yeah.
Uh, James Lynch, they defensive tackle.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Najee Thompson, they corner. Malik Knowles,
No, bad
wide
business.
receiver,
Bad business.
bad man. Yeah.
Already. Bad business
Robert
already.
Tonyan, they tight end. Jerry Tillery, defensive tackle.
Yeah.
Shaquille Griffin.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a lot of
They
people
got a
out,
lot.
man.
They got a lot to work. They got a lot to work on. And Sam Darnold. Look, the quarterback fixes a lot of stuff, and they might need to. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring in somebody up in there because Sam Darnold. Okay, good luck with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You were better off with the rookie than Sam Darnold because Sam
Donald.
Darnold
Yeah.
just be a backup, and so they're probably gonna bring somebody up in there. I'm gonna stay in the NFC North. Caleb Williams, he's gonna play. They say he's gonna play this weekend, which he needs to, because he didn't play the first game, got a little action the second game.
Mm-hmm.
So he needs to get out there. They got crazy receivers: Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Aduz, Aduzier. I know I'm butchering the guy's name. He's the rookie out of Washington. So he got all. They can run it a little bit. The defense is solid. So we're gonna see Caleb Williams get a little action this weekend as well. Um, my man Bryce Young, he gonna get some action. I know everybody been down on him in Carolina, but they it's more than him. They got a lot of problems in Carolina also. But we're gonna see. Gotta put Bryce Young out there a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Bryce Young, who else, man? I'm looking at their depth chart.
Mm-hmm.
Uh let's see.
I mean Carolina depth chart.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Who's that?
I'm looking at because you was talking about Caleb Williams.
Oh, so Chicago depth chart.
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at Chicago depth chart. They um they ain't really got no injuries. They might be in good hands.
Mm-hmm.
Um Everybody seem like they healthy. Uh DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, yeah. Cole Komet, Bryson
Mm-hmm.
Jones. Yeah, so like,
People sleep on
yeah, they
Cole
got all the
Kmet.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Swift,
Yep.
yeah.
People sleep on him. Yeah.
And then you got Montez Sweat on defense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they, they, they
Hey,
gonna
all
be
the
all right.
kids gotta do is don't screw it
Don't
up.
screw
You got a
it
key
up.
to the Ferrari. Hey, you got the key to the Ferrari, the Lambo, the Bugatti. Just don't wreck it.
Don't wreck it.
You don't wreck it. Yeah.
But
And yeah, go ahead.
but my thing is this. It's
What's up?
like I always thought about, like, they do the preseasons, these practices, but the whole state of the player being healthy before the actual season begins, it kind of, like it kind of takes the fun out of seeing your favorite player that you saw in college, you know, it takes the fun out of seeing them getting a chance to play, especially if they're out for that season.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing? Like, I've always I always thought to myself, if I was a coach, there would be certain things that, during the preseason, I'll work on with each set of offense, each set of defense. You know what I
Break
mean? Like,
that down for me. Break that down for
so
us.
so for example, like offensive lineman, defensive lineman. They heavy, man. I ain't gonna have them running because you think about it, man. Your average defensive line, offensive lineman, they some big boys, and running and doing all that running is messing up their knees or whatever. I'm not saying that running, I'm not saying that not running or taking running out of the equation or out of the equation is better. No, they gotta have some kind of cardio,
Cardio.
but it's just it takes a toll on your knees. So and it also hurts other areas of the leg. So I, it, my psyche is to work on other things that will keep them healthy for the preseason and for the season to come. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Don't run them into the dirt so early that they you can't they won't get a chance to you won't get a chance to get what you drafted them for. You know what I mean? In that first year.
Well, I feel you, but I gotta push back a touch. They don't do them 2 days like they don't set it up and do them 2 days like that anymore. Actually, they've cut a lot of that out.
Really?
Yeah, they collective bargained it because too many people. Unfortunately, you had people die during training camp from heat exhaustion and stuff like that. Actually, they've cut a lot of that out, and I'm a I'm gonna use your example and just fill you in and fill everybody else's knowledge. If you notice now they're wearing the Guardian caps,
Right.
and
Yeah.
now that watch in another year, guys are gonna be more and more comfortable wearing that and putting the Guardian helmet caps on.
Hmm.
But yo, no, they do not. I mean, they get. I'll say this. I think they're getting a little more injured because you got to build that callus in your body. Look, you can guys. Look, how can I put this? Because I because I ain't gonna be on this all day.
Hmm.
They have more camps and workouts and training things now more than ever. These kids from middle school, especially when they find out you might be somebody, you're working year round. Somebody's sponsoring you. Somebody might be shooting you some money under the table to go to this camp, this trainer, that. These kids are working year round now. It's not like when we grew up, oh, I'm going to play football in the fall. I might run track or play basketball in the spring. I might just say, screw it. I ain't going to play football again until summer practice. No, these kids are playing year round. So I'll just say it because you brought up knee. Sometimes these kids got issues already going into it. So I'm gonna clean it up and end it with this. They're actually practicing and hitting less now. The but the training is just so year round. So sometimes you might have those nicks and injuries. So because the training is different, being younger, but I still say you gotta hit more because you can't you falling on that hard ground, man. You falling and getting tackled and stuff, man. Because a lot of these injuries are soft tissue ligament.
Injuries.
You
Yeah.
gotta play. You gotta play football to get prepared for football.
Football.
And I'm gonna
Yeah.
leave it like that. If I keep hearing these pro players say what they doing out there, you can't get ready for football to play football. If I keep hearing all these Hall of Famers say it, I take their word
Good.
for it.
Yeah.
Gotta play it. Gotta play it to get ready for it.
Yeah.
And they're not. They're training, but they're not playing.
Playing it.
That's
Right.
the point I was making. They
Yeah.
train year round now. So yeah,
Yeah.
you might get the little creaky knees because yeah, you've been instead of maybe resting a few days, you pushing yourself more, but you ain't playing like that no more. And they all say it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
but
That's
but
crazy.
we gonna move to our last NFL topic. This thing been kind of kicking off. Colin Kaepernick, he's back in the
Yeah,
rotation in the news.
yeah.
So Harbaugh offered him a coaching job for the Chargers, and
Mm.
now he's saying, "Yo, even in his mid-30s, he say, man, he still might have some in the tank.
I
It's just a
believe
coaching thing. If something goes wrong, is he gonna throw me in there, coach? I want you to take off on that because I definitely got something to take off about it myself."
you remember watching them old kung fu movies, man, where it be that one silent monk or one silent something. He don't talk, he ain't saying
Yeah,
nothing, and but till he gets in front of whomever that did him wrong or might have killed his family or killed his master,
yeah,
then he
yeah,
start talking.
master. Yeah.
I think I think that's gonna be a moment for Colin, man.
Hmm.
If because if you notice, he ain't said nothing in the media. Like he been in the media like that. Like not since that training camp they had years ago.
Yeah,
I ain't seen nothing about him in the media. But
me either.
he been wanting to play. But he been tossing that rock a lot. And he want to play, man. He been wanting to play. He still got the itch, and I'm thinking he still got the gas in the tank. But boy, I feel like the NFL did him a disservice, man. Like like come on, man. Like how much? I mean, how I mean, what else you gonna do to him?
Okay.
What else can you do to him? Let this man. I've been saying it since then. I said, let this man play. Let him play. Simple as that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't let somebody deny you for something that you worked hard for, something that you put your blood, sweat, and tears into.
Hello.
You wouldn't let somebody you would let somebody deny you. You would really deny this person of their passion.
That's a double-edged sword, my boy, and I'm gonna hit you with some. I'm gonna hit you with
It's,
some cold water. I'm
yeah,
just. We
yeah.
all know he got blackballed. Cast out the hat. They jerked him. They blame. Oh, what happened, man? My TV ratings went down. What politics and man, fuck you. Look, politics and sports has always worked hand in hand.
hand in hand.
Unfortunately for us, when we couldn't get heard on whatever level you want to call it, like a state, local level, whatever you want to call it. When they, when they say, well, write your senator and you'll get your vote. Man, fuck all that. We have we have historically looked to our pro athlete. Look up the summit back in the 60s with Jim Brown, back to the 60s and 70s. Look at the summit they've held. They were holding summits and protesting, but they in the pro athletes, our stars were front and center. When we had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, we've had Jim Brown, man, I'm just a litany of people who put their career on the line. I can go when Muhammad Ali lost years of his prime boxing career because he said, "Yo, you're not gonna draft me to fight for fight the
Being
Vietnam War. They ain't do nothing to me." So trust
right.
me. So when I hear that politic, knock it off. That's an
You
excuse. Oh, nobody said nothing about streaming. People not watching on TV, they're streaming it. You need it. You use them as a scapegoat, and I'm gonna use what you said because you were like, yo, he doesn't talk a lot, but I wish he had because he allowed them to hijack the message,
right.
and we still seeing when baby girl got shot in her home because she had boiling water. That's what the fuck he was kneeling about,
Yeah.
and y'all, and then and they threw him and they sacrificed his career. But that's a good
Yeah,
sacrifice
yeah.
because see, a lot of
Right.
people forget
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick sued the NFL and
Damn.
won.
and
and
won.
won. Yeah, you knew what to fuck. See, you wish the shit went the fuck away. So Jim Harbaugh, obviously being his coach in San Francisco, was like, bro, get you a job. Hey, come on the staff. I mean, damn. I mean, he was a freaking Pro Bowl quarterback. He quarterbacked a Super Bowl. They got robbed at the end. That's neither here
Yeah,
nor there.
yeah,
Super
yeah.
Bowl quarterback. Man, bro, some of the best game. The great Aaron Rodgers couldn't beat Colin Kaepernick.
So
Hello,
good.
do y'all
Hell
remember
no.
that shit?
Hell, look, like Bernie Mac said, hell no.
Exactly. Knock
Hell
it off.
no.
So you took this dude's career. The only thing I said about I hit you with a little cold water, my boy, it's been 8 years.
It's
It's
been
like
eight.
it's been eight.
Oh, oh, wait.
It's been
Remember?
8 years.
Remember what I said now?
That
Month.
that's a long
Month.
time to not play something, brother.
But he just had a workout
I don't
in
care.
Las Vegas.
What did I
Hold on.
what did
Hold
I
on.
tell you? You have to play football to be good at
And that's
football.
what he did.
He had to take it.
Look, NFL team workouts, quarterbacks typically throw the route tree on
Route tree,
route
bro,
tree.
bro.
So
He has. I'm gonna tell you this. He
mhm.
walk around. He's been activist. He's been doing his thing. A 280-pound man has not been hitting him and falling on him for 8 years. We talked about hitting. You brought up hitting. I
Yeah.
know that's not
Yeah. But
no Diddy, but a
no, this
280-pound man has not
man.
been hitting him in the back and landing on him in 8 years.
Yeah.
He has not been throwing in front of 50,000 people in 8 years. He has not been on that, man, reading them, getting them playbooks and processing that information. See, when you're young and you in it, I'm not calling them weak. I'm not calling them dumb. Do not take that what I just said.
Mhm.
That's just reality. Because I'm gonna tell you this. Any job field changes about every 5 years because technology changes. So
Mhm.
you work in the field and something new come because we got this AI thing. Something new happens, something changed between your industry. What do? They take you to a workshop. They bring in the IT people. Hey, Scott, look, the way you've been doing your job for the last 5 years will completely change within the next 2 months. Either
Yeah.
you learn how to do this, or you probably going to be on the picket line. I'm not picking line on the unemployment
Point
line
line. Yeah.
because you have to work a job consistently. Jobs change. The quarterback position, since he have not played in 8 years, have changed in the last 8 years. The rules have changed. I would say to Colin this: take the coaching job, but
But
as
he
much as as I would like to see him with a helmet and pads on,
yeah.
but I
Yeah.
think at 35 years old, he damn near haven't played in a decade, brother. I think his wealth of knowledge of the game, especially he take that Chargers job. Herbert, unless he gets terribly injured, he ain't giving that job up. They about to pay this boy through the roof in the next couple of years. Justin
Yeah.
Herbert, he has such a wealth of knowledge. All those big playoff games, Super Bowl, all the stuff, he can help that young dude grow and be a great quarterback. It would just be a desperation move on the part of the Chargers, and it would be like, and the thing is, the way I see, because the media is funny. See, they're trying to create a circus before it's one. They didn't talk a lot about that job, a coaching job. They keep bringing up, what if he try to play again? Oh, what that gonna do? Da da da. See, they're trying to create something that's not there.
Mhm.
That's how they do. So I would just say, man, if it was me, just so long. Bro, I seen quarterback. I've seen play. Hell, the great Michael Jordan, when he left to play baseball and came back, he wasn't Michael. He may have that he had that double nickel.
Yeah,
He showed flashes, but he was out a year and he didn't look right.
but
That's
look, he
Michael
didn't look right.
freaking
But
Jordan.
he had the dust. He had to get that baseball dust off him. For he had to dust it off. That's what he gonna have to
Okay,
do. That's
Deshaun Watson, he was out when he stood up against the Texans, and then he was getting the tug and rubs in the back of the shop, and
the
they
happy endings.
now they shut him down for like 2 years.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
getting with the whoop the
yeah,
whoop, right? He was
yeah.
getting the whoop the
The
whoop.
happy endings. Yeah.
Deshaun Watson still has not looked the same.
Nope.
Deshaun Watson was a Pro Bowler. Deshaun Watson damn near he took Patrick Mahomes to the wire that year
Yeah.
that they played in the Super Bowl in 2020 before COVID.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Deshaun Watson basically set 2 years because he got into it with the Texans. Then they suspended him for the whoop de whoop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically, that's 2 years.
That's 2 years.
And he
Yeah.
hasn't looked the same in Cleveland. He never looked the same. So I'm just going by historical evidence. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to bash Colin
Yeah.
Kaepernick.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying I've seen Jordan be out of basketball for a year, didn't look right. Deshaun Watson be out of football for 2 years, still don't look right. I've seen guys, bro, get injured and have to come and been away and just don't look right, or it took them a while to get right. And we're asking a guy who's been away from the game for 8 years to just pick up a football and be high and be in the atmosphere of it. Well, obviously he wouldn't start, he'd be a backup. I'm just saying, Herbert goes down, hey Cap, we need you for a couple of games. That'd be I'm just saying, bro. Whoo, that'd be a crazy proposition.
Listen, yeah.
That's my point. I leave it like that, bro. I know never say never.
Yeah.
I would concentrate on the coaching thing. Now, if it parlays to a quarterback thing,
Hey, cause look, he ain't saying nothing, and I'm telling you, he itching. He got that itch, man.
yeah,
This ain't his
they
first.
took his career away from him. But I'm just
Yeah, they
saying,
did.
right now, I would think about the coaching thing, and if it parlays, and hope that the 8 years then it would turn into longer, because like I said, he's not going to start. He's going to be Herbert backup if that were to happen. So it's going to be even longer. So
Yeah,
just keep that in
mine.
mind. That's a
Yeah, but
long time without playing a professional sport.
but
That's a
they did say,
long time.
but
Go ahead.
they did say it at that workout in Vegas. They said it was that it was a positive workout from all the NFL correspondents, the people that were there, that was operating the workout. Said it was positive, like through the like it was solid.
Well,
He
he
had a solid
was
workout.
never a bum.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, I said he was never a bum.
No, never.
They just kicked them. They just blackballed him. They just unjustly blackballed him. They threw him under the thing, under the bus.
Yeah.
But yo, so
But yeah, they say ain't no deal imminent. So, but hey,
all right,
we'll see. We'll see what's going on. What else? What you got for us? What you got? What else we got?
all right, okay. We about to move into our 3 minute stand.
Oh,
Oh,
we forgot one. We forgot one. Somebody called out your boy, said he could beat him in a foot race. Tyreek Hill said he could.
oh. Hey, wait. We'll tap on that real quick, man. Yeah, Olympic runner,
Yeah,
fastest man in the NFL. I want to see it.
see that. I want to. I look. I want to see that. The best out of three.
Yeah, I want to see
I
that.
want to
I forgot all
see
about
that.
that. So
No
everybody,
allowed.
hey, Tyreek Hill, I think he hold a few Georgia State records from high school. And I get it. I know, hey, it's high school, it's not the Olympics. But that boy got track speed. He just built his body into an NFL body. But that boy can go. Noah Lyles, Cheetah, Tyreek, pay-per-view that thing. Y'all better charge some money. Y'all better
Bruh,
charge some people some money to see that.
bruh.
That's what I
I
do.
looked up. I looked up his two. I looked up his 200-meter time. Tyreek
Who?
Hill,
Tyreek Fields? Yeah.
200-meter time,
Mm-hmm.
20.57.
Like I said, he got world class speed.
Yeah,
He just got that football build. He got world class. That would be interesting. That would be
he,
I still have Noah Lyles because he just trains to run. He just trains to run, but he ain't just gonna whip his ass in no running.
boy, dude, 60 meters, 6.64.
You ain't gotta tell me, brother. I'm telling you, he holds a lot of records in the state of Georgia. He holds records in the state of Georgia now. He went to I think he went to the same high school my frat brother went to because he was telling me about him when he was in Oklahoma State in college.
Yeah.
But we'll get it. But you know what?
But
We we
but
hit it.
Noah
Yeah.
but Noah Lyles, he run his 40 is a 4.21. So I don't know. That's fast as damn.
Well, well, well,
4.21.
well. Hell, Cheetah ain't too far behind that. He ran a 4.2 whatever. The boy. Anyway, but
Yeah,
we not gonna hold everybody on the NFL.
yeah.
That's because we will get into it. We got to get into it because I heard some wild shit today. The 3 minute standoff.
Yes, sir.
So Tank went on the singer Tank.
Yeah,
He went on a certain person's platform. I'm not gonna boost their platform. Hell, it's my platform. It's his
that's it.
platform. Love mine. He said Chris Brown was better than Michael Jackson. He said he's better singer, songwriter, performer, the whole shebang. You want to take off with this one? Because mine's gonna be very
My,
short. I know
yeah,
this 3 minutes. It ain't.
hey,
I ain't gonna take 3 minutes.
yeah, I might as well go ahead and do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and say this.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Brown is a good artist. He's a phenomenal artist. But he's
Yeah.
trying to get where Mike is. He even said that Mike is his end all be all. So like there's nobody like I can't even touch Mike. Like pretty much Mike is where I'm trying to be, where I'm trying to get to. So I can't be better than Mike. I am not like he's saying. He's humbling himself and saying that
Yeah.
he's not better than Mike.
Yeah.
True enough, Chris Brown has some. He has some hit singles. His albums, eh, they ain't what they used to be.
Okay.
You know,
I
what I'm
don't know
saying?
the
It's just,
numbers. Well, it's been streamed now, but I'm
they,
sorry. I
you know, they
yeah.
do go platinum because he got a lot of fans. But since he on the West Coast, they sound they sound a little one sided or whatever. Since Trap don't stepped on the scene, but he still dances, but it's just changed. Like his whole whatever uh his whole projects of him making projects changed.
Okay.
Uh, Dancer can't take that from him. Hell of a
Yeah.
dancer,
Good point.
hell of a dancer. But my thing is this: to say Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson is diabolical work, dude. Like, no, I'm sorry, no, dude. Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you a little story about Mike. And I just heard this story. When he made Off the Wall, he was expecting every song that he made on Off the Wall to get a Grammy for.
Okay.
He was expecting Off the Wall. He was expecting to sweep the Grammys. In other words,
Gotcha.
but he was mad. He was pissed because he only got two.
Okay.
When he made Thriller, he swept it, motherfucker. He swept it.
Yeah.
He swept it.
Greatest album
He said,
of all time.
he said, he said, I wanted to make my best art. He said it like he wanted to make, in a nutshell, that he wanted to make his best art.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we get that from a lot of artists. Chris Brown may have made a lot of music. He made a lot of music. Me personally, I ain't heard it all. Like I said, he got good singles. When I hear him, okay. But, if you're a fan, you know all of his songs. Me, you know, but we don't hear him. You gotta get the album. You gotta listen to the album to hear his best art. And a lot of people are saying that, he should have got a Grammy and he should have been able to perform. I mean, a lot of people don't, just like Chris Brown got a lot of fans. There's a lot of people that think Chris Brown don't make that good of music. So, it's it's kind of hard, when you don't make your best art. This is what happens.
Okay, that's your 3. That's your 3 minutes.
That's it.
I'm gonna use Tank words against him. I just wrote down some stuff. He said, if you see what he's written for other artists, and he used he used the Magic Johnson LeBron comparison. He said Chris Brown is the evolution, like LeBron was the Magic. He's the next. He's the evolution, and and that he is where music is, and he brought up social media, which he contradicted himself with the social media argument, because he's like, well, he's a superstar because social media is so accessible and he can reach all the fans. But then he said there's no more superstars anymore because of social media. Then he went back on the word. When you see that, y'all people see this interview, he was talking in circles. Then he said, well, Mike touched everybody, obviously without social media. So wouldn't that make him the bigger star if it's harder? Then he tried to clean it up because since he was a little boy, so everybody followed him when he was a little kid. Well, damn, Chris Brown may have not been 7, but Chris was still 15. I'm gonna wipe all that out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish my 3 minutes like this. Everybody who hadn't seen it, look it up. Google the moment. Michael, I don't know if was it. I never forget because they used to show that shit every damn year. And I watched it every year like I'd never seen it before. And I want to say it was in Berlin.
Okay.
The show was in Berlin, I think, because they used to show they showed 3 Michael Jackson specials in the late 80s, early 90s. They would show they would show that movie Moonwalker.
Yeah. Oh,
Live Aid, John, when they did We Are the World. And then they showed his show from Berlin. I want to say it was from Berlin. Don't quote me on it. Just everybody look it up. And I mean, it had Slash from Guns N' Roses was on the guitar. Anyway, it was in there.
Yeah.
I'm into my 3 minutes with this. He comes up. He got the suit on. He did like this.
Just stand there. He popped up. He jumped up.
Well.
Yeah. He didn't have to say nothing. For 5 minutes. Just
and people were passing out. They had ambulance and pulling people in stretchers. And he said not one word. He
not
stood
one
there
word.
for 5 minutes. 5, maybe a little longer. He just milking it. People were literally passing out. They were stretchering people, multiple people. If you can't stand on the stage for 5 minutes and have people falling out, fainting in the crowd, nigga, I don't want to hear about it.
I don't want to hear
about
it. Okay.
I don't want to hear about it.
And then,
I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about it.
And then, I got to say this too.
It's over.
Yeah. I got to add this. Right, exactly. Go about your business. But hey, if you ain't got an album, if you don't have an album that has no skips, if you got an album that has no
No
skips,
skip. I don't want to.
I,
I don't want to hear.
we ain't got to we done talking. Cause Thriller,
Brother, Bad wasn't even his best album,
that,
and I probably would have to skip maybe once. But that's neither here nor there, baby. I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I've heard every. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. All I know is if a grown ass man can stand up on stage in front of how many thousands was out there, cheese and rice. I
Rice.
remember because it
Folks was
wasn't.
hopping over the damn.
Man, he stood there for 5 minutes, said nothing, and people were falling out, and they had to ambulance people out, and he didn't even breathe a breath on the mic.
Yep,
I'm done with it.
I'm done.
I'm done with it.
We done.
Yeah.
We done. He didn't
All
say
right.
shit for 5 minutes.
I'm done. I'm not gonna speak in circles on it.
Yeah.
So everybody, man, hey, we had to wild out because, bro,
Yeah.
regardless of how y'all feel about Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, I don't give a damn. Um, Tank, that was diabolical work. Tighten up,
Yes.
son. You too old to be talking crazy like that. So hit that click button, hit that subscribe button, click that like button, click that share button. Man, join the community,
It's
leave
on
a
the
comment.
community.
You
Yeah,
too old
that's
for that.
diabolical, boy.
You too old for that.
That was
Tank,
super
Tank, you
diabolical.
older than me, boy.
Yeah,
You know better.
yeah.
You too old for that.
That boy,
See, he be trying to get with them young. See, he be trying to talk to them young folks.
he
Try to
trying to
get
get
it
his
good
he
with
trying to
them.
get that get his fan base back. Well, I remember when he
Man.
came. Hey,
Yeah,
look, hey, I remember when he came to Fort Valley. You remember that song? I deserve. Remember that
yeah.
song? That bitch came to Fort Valley my freshman year. He booed the shit out.
I deserve for you to talk some common
See,
sense. That's what I deserve.
yeah, they
Dumbass.
booed it, man.
That was
I
that
was
was
like,
dumb.
damn.
Hey, God. Hey, we got to move on to Keon Henderson, man.
Oh man, oh this
Keon
guy,
Henderson, um, church
Pastor off.
leader, church leader. He's, but I'll say this before we get into the bull. He gotten recognized now because he married Shawnee O'Neal. I didn't. That's how I heard of it. And anybody that don't know, that's Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife. She does the goofy ass reality show stuff.
Yeah,
Boom. That's how
boom.
he gained his notoriety. But he always been church past the whole thing. So having a church in Houston, we know Houston had the storms and everything. Do you want to finish this off? Because if I say what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna laugh through
Hey,
it because I think it's
I
ridiculous.
want to laugh. I want to laugh because, but you know what? This is the classic tale. We done seen this shit before. Look, hey, it's a certain. Hey, I ain't gonna say no names, but it's a certain damn preacher in College Park that needed a damn plane. He wanted this damn congregation to buy a goddamn plane.
Man,
Damn,
bro,
people so
bro,
funny, man.
oh,
Man, boy.
man.
Woo!
So
Well, I was like, what? And it made national news. I mean, was it national or local news? It made local news. I don't know if it made national, but it made local news. And he, you know what? I ain't gonna clown him because you know what? On the other side, you can't fault him for thinking big. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you can't expect people to to come out their pocket for like $3,500 every time they come to church. What kind of shit is that?
look, I'm gonna say this. Look,
Like,
look, above all that. Look, my
you
man
think
wanted 4 million. My man wanted 4 million.
on me?
Yo, he wanted $2,100. What did he say? It was $2,400 for 21
20,
days.
21
Yeah, $2,100. $2,100 from each member for 21 days.
21 days.
Come on, bro.
Hey,
Look,
hey, everybody would have had a stake in that church, man. Hey, look. everybody would have had a stake in that church if that was the case. I would have been there. I said, okay, but I'm gonna have a stake in this church.
My man.
I want some revenue. I want some revenue, some what they call it, dividends.
Don't hold your breath on that one. Yo, I know they said the Lord provide, but so does the insurance company. Flood, fire, water.
That was an extra bill every month. That's why he didn't do that shit.
You can't put no bill on no insurance.
That was an extra bill. That's why that bitch didn't do that. That's why he was an extra bill. Shit, he was gonna be coming out of pocket every month to pay that shit. That's probably why. That's probably why he did it.
Hey,
That's it.
hold on.
Like,
Who is wife again?
oh, Sonny O'Neal.
Better ask Shaq for the damn money.
Yeah, I'm
Better
telling you,
ask her
boy.
for the money. She just did a man. Come on, man. Knock it off, man. Come on, man. Building. Look, I know. Everybody always clown about the building fund, man. We always paying on the building fund. Well, the building fund essentially pays the insurance premium. So if unfortunate accidents happen, like a storm, a tornado, fire damage, that money goes into the insurance premium to pay for a new building.
Oh my God!
Come on, bro. You running the oldest insurance scam. It's like Goodfellas. When Buddy couldn't pay Paulie his money.
Oh yeah, and they burnt that down.
Pay me.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
run that insurance scam on people. Man, come on,
boy,
man. Knock it off. So you got
man,
to hold
watch out.
because
Watch out.
if I read correctly, it was more than one building.
Mm-hmm.
So you had no insurance. Man, come on, man. Knock it off, man.
That's just
Knock it
now.
off,
That's just being.
that's greedy.
Now,
That's greedy.
that's being greedy, and that's being what they call it. Well, I might
Greedy.
just say dumb.
Dumb,
That's
greedy.
just being dumb.
And
Like, how do you have a structure like that but don't have no insurance?
you're right. You're right. Nah, you think
Nah,
look, if he don't have, okay, I got a swamp land in what they say, I got some swamp land in New Jersey or whatever the old basically I'm taking your money. That's what I'm telling you. Whatever the old thing go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking your damn money. Bro, look. Go, you pay your tithes and offerings at the church of your choice, the religion of your choice, basically whatever you have. It's not a joke on religion.
Religion.
It's
Right.
It's what I'm bringing the point is this is human greed.
Yeah,
And you
greed.
can't come to me with anything.
Mm-mm.
If I was a member of his church and I came in, I drop in the collection plate, whatever I got, what I can give, whatever equate to my 10%, cool. We got no issues. But what you not gonna do is run game on me, talking about you ain't got no damn insurance for building, and talk about I need $2,100 for 21 days for $4 million because we gotta fix a building. What? Just come on, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Y'all better get out there. Man, I'm for real. Y'all better, man, cause see, I commend all the other churches that fundraise to do what they need to do.
Yeah.
Like even if it's like a bake sale or doing a car wash every weekend, like there are churches that do that so they can
I know.
and
Yeah.
it just don't be one car wash. They be set up around the city, yeah,
like
it's
I said, it's the human nature of it. That's what I'm saying. That's why when I know people when you talk about church, you can get touchy and it's human nature and it's greed because, like you said, you could fundraise. What were you doing with the money before the church got damaged? See, the church, even though it's a nonprofit, but it's still a business. You still have your board is run like a business, and those monies allocate to insurance to pay to keep the utilities on, keep the you know what I'm saying? Like you
Mhm.
have to handle these things. That's why I said, man, you need the money, man. Hey, suck up your pride and ask Shaq for it. He's worth $100 million. Suck up your pride and ask Shaq for it. He'll write it off in his taxes as a donation. But don't
Yep.
go to people who they're hurting because they was in the storm just like you were. And I'm pretty sure they got damages to their homes and things. And man, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's just the human nature of it.
Nature, the human, yeah,
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 it's the human nature of it. And you trying to
yeah.
take over. I just look at it as you trying to take advantage of your congregation.
Gation.
And that's not right.
That's not
Nah, that's
cool,
not right.
man.
Come on,
That's
man.
not
You know
cool
you
at
got
all.
the freaking insurance on that building. Knock it off, man.
Yeah.
You just trying to. I just I just I don't like hearing shit like that, man. Come
Me
on, man.
neither. Me
We
neither,
gonna
man.
we gonna move on, man. Like I said, ask Shaq for the money.
That's it. Johnny
Yeah,
too. Shit.
Shawnee too. She just wrote a best-selling book. She got the damn money. Ask your wife
Yeah.
for the fucking money.
Yep.
So I want to get into Stephen A. Smith. His flip flop himself. All right. So he
Okay.
said Kamala Harris on his been hiding. He sound like the other man and not the brother man once again. And I've seen this. You know, everybody doing the mudslinging that she been hiding because she hasn't taken, I guess, the formal interviews. She
Mm-hmm.
done the rally. She spoke. She done the rally to public, but she hadn't taken the formal interview.
Mm-hmm.
So what you feel, is she hiding? I got a lot to, but I want to get your 2 cents because you think
For
she's
her to be,
hiding.
for her to be taking the job or taking the mantle as the United States, president of the United States. Um,
Yeah, I'm listening.
there's a lot to be done. Um,
Yes.
and her priorities, what's on her priorities right now is combating Trump and making sure Trump don't get into office, and help making and influencing people to vote, especially women. uh, Now,
Yeah.
as far as this formal interview is this formal interview,
Mm-hmm.
what do you, I mean, it's bigger fish to fry. I mean, I understand, she that's something that you have to do, but I think she's gonna probably prioritize it, whatever that needs to be done. But I think her priorities are elsewhere. There are
Okay.
things that are bigger than this interview. That things gotta get done, but she can't. I'll say she can't hold it off because a lot of the American people want to hear what she got to really say.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna jump in, and Stephen A. Like I said, his flip flopping ass. He keep acting like the other man, not the brother man. And I'm about to give y'all the real spiel. So
yeah,
we like to come up, and when we record, we do these things. Everybody know, 7 p.m. And I do, and I wanted to set this for a reason, not because we got things to do during the day, but things happen throughout the day that update you. So while this flip flopper and others that think like him saying she's hiding, she didn't hide today. Now, I'm gonna say this to say that I'm gonna piggyback off
hmm
what you were saying, Diddy. So I felt we should be patient. Actually, a lot of us were. I think that's what you were kind of alluding to. So I use
hmm
the word patience here because you got to think. Biden was the one that geared up for an election, for a re-election. Then we found out Biden, he couldn't do it. He just couldn't do it. He
he
didn't have
can
the
do.
faculty, whatever. Old man stuff.
Yep.
So she basically obviously as the vice president. Anybody know anything about any type of American history? Something happening to the president, the vice president takes. So now you don't even know if he can finish the term. Does he have to take over for the rest of the term? So if he can finish the term, do you even want to run against Trump? A lot of these things was going in motion. Then you had the fake assassination attempt that happened during that time. A lot of stuff was going on. Then she had to get endorsed. Then she had the campaign fundraise. A lot of stuff happened. They pushed it back, and I want to say this. So the day she came out with her policies, and a lot have to do with not cutting, giving tax breaks to the middle and low middle class. She spoke about, gosh, the tax cut. That was one of the biggest one about the middle class tax cuts. Oh yeah. So basically, she's gonna try to implement something that's gonna cool off the inflation. Obviously, cool off the inflation. Oh yeah, and the child, yeah. So obviously, anybody knows you file taxes, have children, you're gonna get X amount of money back, and she want to raise that amount. She want to raise that amount another grand or so. So she want to raise that amount. So obviously, you have children, get that money back. Obviously, be able to take care of your kids, lower the taxes for the lower middle class. She want to continue the health care, the Obamacare. People want to still call it Obamacare. So they want to keep a lot of that stuff going. So it took time because she had to get her ducks in a row. So, boom. So that's why I use the word patience. That's why I didn't jump on her ass about, damn, when's she going to say something? Man, she need to say something because it was going to take time. And I don't need fake brother, man, fake soul power brother, because he love to say, I'm for the brothers. Well, shut your ass up for a moment. Be a little patient. It been one, and then the Democratic, then I just saw it a couple hours ago. They finally announced the Democratic National Convention.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
When is it held?
Huh?
When is
it? Next week.
Okay.
And she's gonna do her first sit-down interview. Since she's hiding, she's gonna do her first sit-down, and the Democratic National Convention is next week. Like I said, it's just patience. It'd been one thing if she was planning to run for presidency this whole time. Biden fell out. She had to get endorsed. She had to go to the thing. She did a couple rap. She spoke, but hey, who am I?
Yeah. Look, yeah, it's all about patience, man. And see, I'm sick. And what he did was what Stephen A. did was he just added like it seemed like he just added on to more bullshit that these other black people are saying that are against Kamala too. That's all he did. Like he didn't have nothing positive to say about it. Nothing. You know, this would have he's using his he's using his he's using his
I gotta cut
platform
you off real quick.
for
I gotta cut
decoration.
you off real quick.
Yeah.
Because when you said that, I was gonna hit on it.
Yeah.
He even said during the broadcast, even though she's hiding all that, she said, well, she's still gonna get my vote. So you backhand her one time, she hiding, where she been, she hiding here, what's going on, but she's still gonna get my vote. All right, dude. Continue.
But you know, New Yorkers are mean, man. And I don't, New Yorkers mean as fuck. They're mean as fuck.
They mean and nice.
They mean it. New Yorkers are mean as fuck, man. Like you know, I I ain't gonna say all of them, but it's just like, come on, man. Like they don't give a fuck. It's they'll cuss you out and say all this other bullshit, but then they'll fight for you. New Yorkers are weird. They're kind of weird like that. But Steven could have used his platform to promote promote, be healthy, like promote healthy shit, like for Kamala. You know what I mean? Instead of being combative.
He want to
You
click
know,
some likes.
huh? Yeah, clicks and likes. That's all it
He's a
is. That's
flip
that's all
flopper.
it
I don't
was.
care. He's from New York
Clicks,
enough.
likes,
He a
and
flip
hashtags.
flopper.
That's it.
Flip
Yeah,
flop.
like the flip flops is and shit. Yeah,
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 flip flopper.
yeah. You ever seen the Wolfman to the
Yeah.
25th? Come on.
Hey, but hey, um, but it was the look. I'm gonna use the word patience again. Now, now this those what was said today. Obviously, that's not her only policies and stuff. Obviously, it's gonna be more.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to say this before I jump with both feet in this pool.
Yeah.
She got to do something for Black America. She
Well,
got to. I don't want to hear this. I don't hear because see during Obama's run, everybody kept feeding me this. Well, he can't just be a president for Black folks. He got to be a president for everybody. How much concessions white folks gave each other for hundreds of fucking years in this country? Now, like I said, she want to try to temper. Obviously, I would hope anybody with two brain cells would know to temper the inflation,
I think
help the middle
yeah,
class, lower middle class, this, that, and the third, do
cause she
some
know
things like that and the food. So I get all that,
yeah.
but baby, we need something. I don't
But
get
see,
now. We
but
need
see,
something
she,
now.
but see,
We
I
need
think
something.
here's the thing. But see, I think here's the thing. She knows that majority is black and brown people. She knows that. It's
We
no.
need.
That's a no brainer. That is a no brainer. She
Well,
should
well, well. I don't. Nah, no. Hey, I don't see. I don't like when you say no brainer.
no.
A
What?
lot of people think stuff is a no brainer till they have to sit in front of somebody in Congress or somebody in the House and try to and stand up for you and talk for us and talk for you and talk for my mother, talk for your mother, your sister, my cousin,
What?
our neighbor. That's a different thing. I just want. I said about the word patience.
Patience.
See, I got a theme
What?
here.
Okay. Okay.
I got
Okay.
a theme
Well,
here.
let's just like so. Yeah, I think let her get on her throne first. Let her get on her throne because that's half the battle. That's the half the battle.
Yeah,
And let's see
let's see
what she gonna do.
these months. That's why I
That's the only
said.
thing we can do.
That's why I wish somebody like a Stephen A. Smith would stop flip flopping because he has a platform that people listen to this stuff and people can be easily swayed by someone like that. And when if he would have just waited, had patience, then if he would have waited another day and then saw that she came out and put down some of her policies and said, hey, she's gonna do and she's gonna I guess doing the interview isn't hiding anymore and that the national convention is coming up, the Democrat National Convention. So now it's like, well, I guess if you're gonna do the convention and you're gonna do this and you're gonna say that and now you said this, I guess is that still hiding, Stephen A. Smith? Patience, brothers, sisters, patience. All I
Okay.
want to know is, and that's why I'm gonna say I'm gonna exercise my patience, because I'm just not gonna give you the vote because your skin is dark. You gotta give my black ass something that what I'm. You gotta get. You gotta give Black America something because I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna leave it alone. In the next few months, women of color, black, brown, just within every community of color. I really hope they got their spirit together because y'all gonna hear women, y'all about to hear some stuff because I already see it. I already see it coming. I already see the little hateful comments. I told you I'll be reading the comments. I see a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of ugly, hateful comments. And they're getting so bold. They're saying it on TV.
Mm-hmm.
So I really hope black women, any woman of color, black and my Latina sisters, my Indians, my Native American, I mean Indian feather and red dot. I hope they're gonna attack. Man, especially black women. It's gonna be ugly out here. So get your mental, get your heart, get your mental together. Yeah.
It happened. It happened this week. So on CNN, my boy Michael Eric Dyson.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you do not mess with
I
Michael
love
Eric
him.
Dyson.
I love him.
I love
He
him.
got something for you every time.
Man, when he came into Fort Valley State, man, I was there. He was at the Davis Selection Series. I
An
never
election
forget that.
series. Everybody go to HBCU, Fort Valley State University, baby.
It's so wild.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cat country. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, man. This congresswoman, white congresswoman, was on there, and she said, "I call," pretty much saying that I can call Kamala Harris anything I want to, and he's like, "You're a wonderful person, you know, human being or whatever." But what you just said is a practice of, man. How he said
Man,
it,
I know.
man. It made
Oh,
perfect.
I bet. Because I see. I don't even had a level of education even right now.
That
Man,
boy
the
got a
way
double doctorate.
because you know what? Because I didn't see the interview. I'm gonna look it up now.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure the way you set that thing up,
Yeah.
he was saying the way how you coming out your mouth is dangerous. Why? Because if you can get on television and call this woman any kind of word, any kind of thing, any time of day, guess what's gonna happen? Because people see this shit and they think. Anyway,
yeah. And he
I'm
said,
sorry.
he said that's the practice of black hatred, like a practice
Yeah.
of black hatred. What you just pretty much saying what he said. What he said. He said, "You're pretty much calling me a racist." He said, "No, that's not what I said." He said, "That's not what I said to you. I said what the practice is racist, not you as a person is racist,
Person.
but
But
the
what you're
practice,
doing,
what you're saying, and what you're doing is a practice of black hatred."
yeah. Because,
So
and we've said this before. See, people don't understand. See, it's a difference between being a racist and being a bigot.
bigot, yeah.
And
Oh
see,
yeah.
and being discriminatory is a practice of that because you have to want to deny somebody of their freedom, liberty, their life,
Life, yeah.
access to
To
wealth,
resource. Yeah.
to resources, wealth,
Yeah.
to take care of themselves or their family. That's a different step. Anybody can walk down the street and call somebody whatever. That's another part of it.
Yeah.
You may not even, you might not put your hand, you might not have no power, no set of authority to deny me anything in this world.
Word.
But if I walk down the street and some white dude called me a nigga out of the blue, he may never do anything, never have a set of nothing to influence my earning potential, my livelihood. But him doing that, that's another part of it.
Yep.
So I know what he was getting at on that CNN interview. I gotta watch it myself.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And that, yeah.
But the word for the day, people, patience. But yeah, man. What else? Oh, so Scott.
Yeah.
So check this out, man. First,
Go ahead.
before I begin this, people, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and join the community on the Swivel Podcast. My boy Scott Michael Talk, the best mix machine, Infinite Rock. We come live to you twice a week, Mondays and Fridays, 7 p.m. Eastern
time
and Pacific times. 4 o'clock Pacific time.
Pacific time.
Yeah.
7 o'clock Eastern time.
There you go. Same bat time, same bat channel. Yeah. 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 I had to throw that in there. That shit, it just felt right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But dude, so I know we're trying to wrap this up. But dude, I'm just gonna tell you like this.
Okay, go ahead.
I went to the movies the other Friday.
Yes, the movie review
Movie
time.
review. M Night M Night Shyamalan, he can be hit or miss, but I
Yeah.
think since he took this time off, that
Mm-hmm.
movie Trap, he really put some thought into it.
So
He put some thought into that movie, boy.
it's the banger. No Diddy.
So,
Banger.
dude, yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, had it, the movie theater was packed for one
Mm-hmm.
thing, but everybody was like, "How the fuck is he gonna get out of this?"
Okay.
It was like a battle between a serial killer and an FBI profiler. And you know who the FBI profiler was, man?
Get
You
to me.
remember the old Parent Trap with John Wayne and the twins. What's the name? What's them twins' name?
Whoa,
Haley
like the
Mills.
old
Remember
one.
Zach Morris teacher in
Haley
Saved by the
Mills.
Bell? Yeah,
Haley Mills. Haley
yeah.
Mills.
Haley Mills.
Yeah.
She was the FBI
Oh, Miss
profiler.
Bliss. Miss
Miss Bliss. Yep.
Bliss.
Yep,
Okay.
boy.
That's
Boy,
love.
boy, it was like neck and neck. It was like a battle of the mind in one
Oh,
place.
wow.
It
And
was
real quick, and give us the lead actor of the movie.
so the lead actor of the movie is Josh Hartnett.
Gotcha.
Josh Hartnett, he's been in a lot of
Yeah.
movies in the '90s. Lucky Number 11, 40 Days a Night, Halloween H20,
Mm,
he did a lot of
yeah.
movies, man. I
Yeah.
think he was in Light It Up too with Usher. I think he was in that with Usher.
Okay.
But the movie was good. That movie was good, man. I would
Do you want?
suggest people, huh?
I say I know you don't want to give a spoiler. I know that. I know that. But
Yeah.
is it something? Is something that you could give that we just say okay, like a point in the movie without spoiling it. So you're like, boom, like something crazy. Like you gotta just something. I don't know. Like, give us something. Something that if you can, if you can.
I'm gonna put it to you like this.
Okay.
In the movie, okay, in real life,
Okay.
when you think you got away with something, you think you got away with the moment when you think you really got away with something.
Mm-hmm.
If that one little thing always comes and bites you in the ass, and that's what happened in this movie.
All right.
When you don't cover all your bases, we
Someone,
get.
yeah, get you. Yeah. Okay. All right.
When
We're
you
gonna
cover,
leave it like that. No spoilers.
yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
So out of 10, what one, scale of 1 to 10, what you give it?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I thought it could have been a little bit longer.
Mm,
It was
okay.
an hour and like maybe 40 some minutes.
Mhm.
I think for this to be a suspense thriller,
Okay.
uh, and the way they did it, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
M Night Shyamalan, I'm gonna give him an eight.
Okay. 8 out of 10.
8 out of
Could have been a
10.
little longer.
Could have been a little bit
Shyamalan
longer.
is like you said, he is. He's real hit and miss,
Yeah,
but he hit on it.
he hit on this one.
Josh Hartnett.
Cause
How
Cause
many?
Glass, Unbreakable, and Split, he did awesome.
Oh man,
Uh,
Split is so crazy, man.
yeah,
Oh man. Anyway,
yeah, yeah.
anybody need to see Split.
And
Yeah.
a friend of mine told me to watch Old too, where all these people go to this island and they start
Oh,
accelerate getting older.
oh,
Yeah,
I saw that. Yeah. That was I. I don't know what to make of that, bro. I saw that, man. Yeah, I
yeah, I
saw.
might have to watch that.
Yeah, yo, I don't. That was. Yeah. I'm gonna say this. Not now, if I say I'm gonna spoil it.
Yeah, but you know
Wait,
what?
wait. Real quick
Mhm.
about old.
Uh,
the ending left me a little disappointed.
He can do that to
It's
you.
a wild one now.
He
It's
can do
wild.
really.
But the ending just, it was like, I wish you just gave me a little bit better, the little ending just didn't sit right with you.
Okay. Yeah, I might have to watch it this weekend. I might
Yeah.
watch it. But on another note,
Yeah.
there's a lot of movies. There's a lot of movies that are coming up within the next year. Word on the street, if you're a horror fan like I am, uh,
No Diddy.
oh no,
Hey,
if
you talking
you
like you
if
hard.
you're
Yo, what's
no,
going
not
on?
horror fan,
Whoa. Whoa.
nah,
Yo.
horror.
Oh, horror. Oh,
This man
horror
said
fan. Horror fan? Okay.
horror.
Yeah.
If you like
Okay.
scary
All
movies
right.
like I do, like horror,
Yeah.
suspense, thrillers,
Yeah.
like